Well, hello. Welcome back to, I don't know, Christmas Eve. It is December the 23rd, 2024, in the year of our Lord. I'm getting ready for the big Christmas special that's coming up later tonight. And what are you guys doing, man? Um, Putting together a musical lineup of songs here. Oh, we've got someone coming in here. Let's see who could that be. It's Kevin from Gotham City Comics. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Not much. Not much going on here. So you're not open today. You're just in the shop doing inventory.
The door's open, so you can come in if you're outside. Come on in.
Well, if any of you are in the Mesa, Arizona area, he's actually open. So what do you got there, man?
Going through those boxes still.
Which boxes are those?
We started looking at them.
Oh, those from the other day. Hold on.
There's nothing. I'll let you know when I see something.
Well, sometimes there's stuff you'd be amazed that I like. Like that Shanna comic the other day. Uh, you see your Drew.
I'm waiting on a mask and some keychains. That's the only reason I'm here.
So are those coming from FedEx?
No, the postal service.
Ah. Shit.
Oh no.
Dog knocked the phone down. That was a bad spill. God damn it.
I'm almost out of Godzilla stuff.
Huh. That's a Fantastic Four wedding special. Who's getting married?
All Stars. This is my very favorite show. Never misses any of them.
Oh my God. Is this an old book or something brand new?
Looks brand new, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
2019.
Oh yeah. Well, by brand new, I meant is it like a book coming out this week?
No, this is a collection I bought.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just trying to separate. There's a lot of free comics in here. I might have so many free comics I won't have to buy anymore.
Oh, you mean for Free Comics Day?
Yeah. Those kids don't even come out for it anymore.
Yeah, but the regular customers that do they expect the new publicized free books that are?
I think I'll just tell them, let me know which ones you want, and I'll order them for you. Be easier that way.
That's a good idea. Yeah, show the lineup of stuff coming out. Is there one coming from the Atlas Marvel Atlas reprint? Oh, people.
I could have sworn I saw one. I thought we saw one recently from them. Yeah. Yeah, there was. They already started advertising them. I hate Midtown. They put this sticker right here that you can't get off.
What is Midtown a store locally, or is it a famous store?
No, it's in New York.
And she's
Never.
asking if I'm a fan of Mobius. Yeah, I like Mobius.
Oh, look at that! I've never been able to get one of these off. Wow. Maybe that's the secret. Take the book out of the bag first.
Well, Great Legend says, Merry Christmas, Sir Gratu and Kevin from Gotham City in Mesa, Arizona. God bless you guys. Gratu, we got a new sheriff coming. Amen. The last Trump. There may be other Trumps in the future. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Great Legend.
We did a live stream yesterday.
Great Legend did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was showing some House of Mystery dial H.
Oh,
So
really?
excited about it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was telling him I have the issue with Plastic Man. It's like the first Silver Age Plastic Man. I think it's 160.
Yeah, I guess I have that too. Yeah, that's true. That would be the first Silver Age Plastic Man. Although there was a company that put out kind of bootleg, what was that company? Super Comics that put out unauthorized stuff. They had a Plastic Man. I think that was during the Kennedy era, but it wasn't new material.
Speaking of plastic, this is a plastic lenticular cover.
Oh boy, I'm sure that will excite people. Says I've been getting on a dial H kick. Yeah, 160 first Plastic Man silver. Yeah, when did that I have that Super Comics Plastic Man. I wonder what year that was. That was probably about 62.
Okay, kid, beat him. I don't need use no more. What you gonna do? Isn't this a swell way to have a rabbit for dinner? Like I said, if you can't eat them, join them.
So this is the first time you're kind of going through this thoroughly?
Mm-hmm. I just having one. It's kind of heavy though. Thank Cool.
All right, man.
Thanks again.
Have a good one.
You too. Hey, Grod, too. Is Chip watching?
I don't know.
If
I
he
haven't
is,
seen him.
they just picked up his box.
Oh, that's good.
Otherwise, it would have had to wait for tomorrow because usually they don't pick up today.
What I'm showing is a 1963 comic from Super Comics,
Oh,
and
so
that's
that's the first silver
well,
plastic can.
it's reprints. It lasted, I think, 4 issues, so it's not technically new material. So I mean, if you wanted to be a nitpicker, you could say that's the first Silver Age appearance, and you'd probably be right, but not new material. Okay. So, people are talking. Let's see here. Great Legend says, OMG, I just saw top right corner. It's effing Piggly Wiggly. That is awesome, Gratu. Meyer says, I've never seen that. Great helicopter cover. Would love to read it regardless. I love a good reprint. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Super Comics. I did a line of reprints, but they were cool.
I got something from Bad Idea.
Yeah. The
You heard of that
Democratic
company?
Party.
You ever heard of that company, Bad Idea?
I thought it was the Kamala Harris campaign name. Just kidding. No, I haven't heard of them. What is it?
Oh, they sent me this Christmas card.
Oh, nice.
Want to see the keychains or the mask first?
Uh, Either. What are we looking at there, Lady Mechanica? Okay.
It's a free Comic Fest.
Okay.
Look at these keychains.
Great Legend asks if bad idea makes card games.
I don't know, maybe.
my gosh. I saw Melania Trump wearing one of those recently.
This necklace.
I'm joking. All the
You could put
billionaire
the
wives wearing those.
you could put the dirt from Transylvania inside there.
You could, yeah. I think that's where she's from.
I got 3 of these. They're not dated, so I don't know how old they are. Wait,
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
made in China, so it's not too old.
Yeah, because it used to be made in Hong Kong. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you on those at all.
I'm guessing like 80s or 90s.
Yeah, that's a good bet. Yeah.
I got something that I didn't order. Maybe it's a Christmas present from one of your viewers. Oh, somebody sent me this metal sign. It says Cousin Eddie's RV maintenance. No shitters too full.
Huh.
So I put this on the bathroom. Thank you, whoever Mrs. Crawford is.
Someone literally just sent you that as a present. You
Yeah,
don't know who.
it says Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty strange.
Maybe I should put it out in the parking lot on one of the signs out there.
Yeah, or just hang it on your front door. Change the name of your business.
Actually, no, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
The next thing's from
Here's Meyer.
Merry Christmas, suckers.
Merry Christmas.
Hey.
Except and Drew too. Merry Christmas, Drew.
Uh,
Hey, look at I got a 1985 made in USA Be Something Studio.
what is it?
That on.
That is Zagoni. They're called Zagoni now. They used to be called Be
Oh.
Something Studios.
Be
Oh,
something.
okay.
It's an interesting name.
Yeah, Be Something Studios. It'll say
I see it was not on the latex.
it'll be on there too. Oh, that could be a viewer calling.
Could be. Hopefully, it will be a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah.
Long time listener. Gotham City. I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. You're on your way up there. Yeah, I'll be here. Bye. Somebody that wants to come in 15 minutes.
Oh.
So this is a mask. One of my customers, friends, he wanted me to order him this on eBay.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
So look at, even though it's rotting. See that?
Yeah, what is that?
The latex rotted.
Hmm.
The tips of these horns rotted away, but he's gonna repair it.
Okay.
Huh. Well,
I don't recognize that guy. Is he from anything? Is he from something?
No, he almost looked like he could be like a Sith guy from Star Wars or something.
Yeah, he looks also a little bit like that guy from Clash of the Titans, a little bit.
okay, yeah.
Oh, it has a wire in the hood.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Hey, has anybody heard from Toddy Walnuts lately?
No.
Never seen him.
No.
I mean, he posted, I just chatted with him recently, but barely a chat, you know what I mean? Yeah, but he's been posting.
Yeah, like he was talking about somebody struck one of his videos down or something,
Oh, really?
and
Yeah,
had to
with
have been somebody that he knows or something.
yeah, it didn't have to do with the Vinegar Syndrome DVDs or something, or
I think it
Blu-rays.
might have had nudity, maybe nudity on it or something.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. Just in passing, I didn't read that full post. I think I saw like the thumbnail or the title.
I was trying to get him to give the shop a call.
Maybe he's watching. He might call, but it is the holidays.
Yeah,
But yeah, he might be. He could be watching. Give the shop a call.
I'm here if he's watching.
So, Gratu, are you up for doing that absolute Batman cover?
oh, sure. Yeah, I'll do a cover.
All right, cool.
When was the last blank you did?
Just the one for you. That's the only one I've ever done in my life.
Did you sketch or did you just go straight to paint?
I probably sketched it out in pencil, and I think, and then I used latex paint. Um, I don't know how most people normally do it.
Oh, you use latex paint.
I used latex, which is it's the danger of because it's got you have to mix it with water and everything. So I didn't want to make it all wavy, but
Is
that's the
latex
only.
paint what they would use on a mask too? It has some rubber inside of it, so it's
It,
bendable.
it probably it's just what I've always used. I guess it's the same stuff. Yeah, it's I paint model kits with too.
It's different. That's different from acrylic, right?
No, not latex, acrylic. I'm sorry. Latex is what you use on a house. Acrylic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never used latex paint. Acrylic.
How you doing?
Don't know what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that was you that just called. That was a fast 15 minutes.
Yeah, I thought there was more traffic.
Is there something particular you're looking for?
No, my one of those days arrested for a while.
Is he watching WWF or is he watching WWF?
Anyway, so just
I don't really know anything about that character. What's his name? Deathstroke the Terminator, right?
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
yeah. I guess it is. Yeah.
painted cover image of Deathstroke the Terminator.
I remember reading in the Teen Titans comics when he first started appearing, he was called the Terminator. And
Yeah, I
then the
remember.
movie The Terminator came out, and then they changed his name to Deathstroke the Terminator.
So I read those at the beginning, but I really don't remember them that well. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I never expected him to become some major character that but
What is he? Kind of an answer to the Punisher? Is that what he is? Is he kind of like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
sort of?
That's probably what they were going after. He's a villain hero kind of thing.
Yeah, like the Punisher, sort of. That's what the Punisher was at the beginning, a villain, right? He's Spider-Man at the beginning.
Going through and pulling off this blue tape off the back.
That's really what he used to seal his bags. That much. That's
That's
wild.
huh.
The good thing about it is if it sticks to the book, it doesn't rip it.
Okay.
But you don't need that big of a piece.
And like for Merry Christmas Suckers comment. Since I recently told someone thanks, sucker, and they took the comment seriously, asking his friends what I could possibly mean by such a comment. Dummy.
Thank you, Pauline. Yeah, you know what? I said it. I thought of it the other day and said it before, and then today I was downtown in the totally decorated downtown part of this town with a bunch of people, hustle and bustle of like Christmas shopping, and I felt like there should have been a sign that said "Merry Christmas, Suckers," because all of them say like "Seasons greetings, Happy Holidays." I think it's kind of could be a slogan. "Merry Christmas, Suckers." It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Here's a Christmas cover.
Oh, it is.
I don't know that character. Is that comic any good?
It was pretty good.
Is it pre-pandemic or?
It was in the last few years, yeah.
I walked past a demonstration this morning of 5 people. So what I can figure out is that there is like a legal place to set up and have a little political demonstration, if that makes sense. A corner in this town. And I walk by this corner, and it's kind of like this corner that is removed from the area where where the shops and the hustle and bustle is, away from the touristy area, is this corner, and where these people had a banner set up, and it was pro-Palestine, stop the genocide. And
See one in there at all?
yeah,
I do have one in there.
yeah, there's a handful of them in there.
They were also,
Oh, Undertakers?
Not Undertakers, just other ones that
a
he's.
couple of them were playing guitar and singing, and they had a loudspeaker like karaoke set up, and they were singing like kumbaya type songs, but they were all wearing this it said something like "Stop the genocide," "No money to Israel," a couple things like that's what. And then I saw one. It said something like something about Gaza and Palestine, and everything. Real old stuff. Like it seems weird that's anyway. That's what was happening. And then when I got to the downtown area this morning, I noticed that one of the running themes in all the shops decor this year is all the shops have, and I don't know if they do this every year, but it was interesting to me. There's a menorah in a lit up menorah in every shop, and the menorahs that are in all the shops are all uniform. So it's the same menorah in the window of every shop. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, I didn't mention it in the video, and I almost regret mentioning it now because the more you talk about it, the more it helps these crazy people. But it's not going to. There's nobody in this audience. But you understand what I'm saying. It's kind of odd. I thought it was interesting. So you choose 2 days before Christmas. You set up. Right. It was interesting anyway because I never saw these people ever before. So it's interesting that
Yeah.
they chose to do it right here, right now. 2 days before Christmas, and then where the decoration is set up is very inclusive this year, is how I would describe it. But overwhelmingly, inclusive. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Right.
anything that's Kwanzaa. There's no Kwanzaa, but there's like an overwhelming theme of Christianity mixed with Judaism is what I would say in the downtown this year. So you've got like half kind of Hanukkah feel, but not even half. Like it's probably 20% Hanukkah and 80% Christmas downtown. But there's it's Hanukkah. It is Hanukkah. So
Are
it's
there a
interesting.
bunch of or a bunch of antique stores downtown?
Yeah, there's a lot of antique stores downtown.
Have you been into many of them?
None. I haven't been to any of them. I don't go to any of these. I just walk by them. Usually when I go by there, they're all closed. But this morning I went at 10 a.m., so it was a little later and everything was open and there were a lot of people out. But usually I walk through the downtown around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and nothing is open.
No.
But even that comic shop, most of the stuff was open this morning. That comic shop wasn't open. It was still a little bit early because I got there and there was no caroling and no music. Usually there's like a live music set up by that tree and there's people, it was a little bit slow still when we got there this morning.
Yeah, I haven't. Kevin said you put up a video earlier. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I shot like a 10-minute video this morning when we went down there.
Saw the wrestling figure.
Oh, is that
Nice.
what he was after?
He said he had bought his son all of his Christmas presents, and then 2 days before Christmas, the kid decides that he basically changed his whole collecting. He wants wrestling figures now and doesn't want any of that other stuff he got for Christmas.
Oh man.
Oh.
What wrestling figure did he get?
It's a guy called Braun Strowman or something.
I've never heard of him.
He's a newer guy. He's kind of like a big giant guy.
Let me get the window.
Was that Swamp Thing?
I had the most effed up accident that happened last night. I'll tell you guys. Hold on, I gotta play. Well, last night I fell asleep on the couch right here, just like I do just about every night, right on this couch. It's real comfortable, this new couch, and I'm watching Christmas cartoons, and I got one of those like long videos. It's like 5 hours of Christmas cartoons. It's playing in a row. It's all these Japanese ones. It's pretty cool, right? And I doze off and I fall asleep. So I fell asleep facing that way, right? So my face is that way. My back is facing the TV set, right?
Yeah.
Kind of rolled over and fell asleep. And I was probably asleep for, I don't know, maybe an hour. I'm not sure exactly, but I fell asleep hard enough that I could get into that level of sleep where I started moving. You know how where you roll over or do something? Well, I rolled over this way towards the TV. It was like in my sleep state, I didn't realize I was on the couch. I thought I was in my big bed. So I rolled over and I went completely off the couch and I hit this new hard coffee table with
Oh,
my leg, banged right up against the edge, spilled my drink. Uh, Luckily, nothing was damaged. It didn't even go over. There was a little bit of drink, but it didn't even go over onto the carpet. It was just right there. I was in my like dazed state. I got up and cleaned it up with a paper towel and made sure everything was cool, and then went to bed. But when I first fell off the couch, I yelled something, but it might have been like just in my mind. Because you ever do that and have a dream where you're yelling and screaming or something to wake up, but then when you wake up, you're like you actually didn't even say anything. So in my mind, I was like, "Oh fuck," like that. But I don't think that I actually said anything out loud. But it felt like I screamed. And also it hurt so much, Gratu, that I thought that I had like cut my leg or it was going to be all fucked up. And it was that same, that Peter Griffin thing. You know when you stub your toe or hit your shin, you're like, like it hurts really intensely for like 15, 30 seconds or something. So it's like hurting intensely while I'm making sure nothing was damaged. I'm cleaning everything up, turn off the Christmas tree, turn off the TV. I get to bed. It still fucking hurts intensely. I don't even want to look at it or anything. And then I just fall asleep. I wake up this morning, go to the bathroom. I look and there's just a little fucking bruise, not even a scrape. And it hurt so much, dude. I thought it was going to be like a gaping wound or something. It's just a little nothing, but it hurt really bad when it first happened. Anyway, that's the whole story. Entertaining, huh? Sorry about that.
gee whiz.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, so that's it. Not really interesting or exciting, but yeah, that was the whole thing.
So there's no way you'll ever know if you said something or not.
You're right. I'll never know if I yelled or not, because the first thing that came to my mind when I woke up as it happened was, oh shit, I hope the people downstairs didn't hear me bang on the floor, because I mean I fell full weight off the couch, hit the coffee table and landed on the floor, like on my ass, on my side. Bang, like that, and then I screamed, fuck, or something. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I think, something like that.
Do you
But it
know,
might have done it. I mean, it might have been nothing, but like to me, it felt like a mother. It freaking hurt.
is the apartment, or you're on second floor?
Yeah, I'm on the
Is
second
is the
floor.
apartment below you laid out the same way, where you know
Yeah,
what rooms are underneath you? Or
yeah, I think it's the same. I haven't been in there, but I think it's the same setup. But it's interesting. The only time I ever hear them will be so they watch more television at night in their back master bedroom, and I
no.
watch TV at night. Actually, I spend almost basically the entire day in the living room and the kitchen area with the TV on it in here. I never hear them from downstairs, but sometimes at night when I'll be going back into the bathroom or to the master bedroom, I can hear their TV from downstairs because they're like watching. They're set up like is in their bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're consuming their media, I think, in their bedroom more than their living room, because that's where I hear their TV. But it's never loud enough to bother me at all, and the building is well insulated. I don't hear anybody.
Yeah. Well, they probably didn't hear you last night then.
Yeah, I
Did you
don't know.
see?
I was in the living room, and their bedrooms are in the back, just like mine, I think. So they didn't hear me last night. This happened out here.
Did you guys hear that Creature Commandos got picked up for a second season?
No, that's kind of
No.
a cool cover, though. But no, I didn't hear that. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so there's going to be some new comics that our people will be after watching that.
Oh, that's nice. That would be good. Yeah.
What do you mean, the first issues of Creature Commandos?
No, there's like some weird. There they put some obscure characters that nobody was speculating on some of these guys at all. But they're going to be speculating on them now, I think.
Oh, they're popping up in the show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the speculators. It could be. I don't know if they get into Sergeant Rock or the Metal Men. That's the only. What other characters have appeared? I understand the Flash is going to appear, and
No,
I imagine.
there's some obscure ones.
Do you know some of the characters?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Yeah. Here, let me go to the negative zone and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. He,
Tell me if you can still hear me.
I can still hear you. Well, James Gunn got in a little trouble by saying that Superman wounded and battered represents the state of our country. Uh,
Can you hear me?
So,
yeah.
that's great.
Um, Chrisman Centipede,
Okay.
Shaggy Man,
Okay. I
can you hear me still? The
yeah.
Fisherman,
The fisherman. Okay. It sounds like he's really self-consciously trying to get the most obscure characters possible. There was a centipede type character in Wonder Woman, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man.
Oh wow, yeah, that guy was in My Greatest Adventure, I think, or no, he was in he was Strange Adventures. I don't know. No, I'm thinking of the Multi Alien. I'm thinking of that's a different character. Never mind. Who else?
Matter Eater Lad? Is there Matter Eater Lad? Remember him?
Can
Yeah,
I
but
send
he's
a
in the
picture in the
future.
chat or no?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'll send.
So are they being given individual titles, like whole books to these characters? Oh shit. He disappeared to send me I got the image. Let's see here. Oh, I see what he's talking about. All right. All right. All right. The animal vegetable. That's the villain from Doom Patrol that has like part dinosaur and everything. Yeah, uh, that character was seen briefly in that Doom Patrol live action TV show, and yeah, well, I have the first appearance of that character because I was a big fan of the 1960s Doom Patrol. The not so much the revival of Doom Patrol, but yeah, I got your picture, Kevin. That's the Doom Patrol villain. Yeah,
Oh, that's why he lost connection. Huh?
yeah. He was sending me a text, and it caused him to lose.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
why am I
So
on me?
it was picked up for a second season.
Okay.
So there's some characters that are on this list now. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Congo Bill.
Okay, yeah. Really, they're going to
Uh,
introduce all these characters into. Okay.
I didn't. I forgot about that. That Weasel first appearance was in Firestorm comic.
Really? Okay.
Didn't we see the Congo Bill? Wasn't he in something recently, like Peacemaker or something, or Suicide Squad?
I don't think so. Um,
When's Peacemaker coming out?
um, I would imagine summer or either right around the time that the Superman movie comes out or right after it.
I have an important message about security. Right down in the
Um,
call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance. Great lock. They
he's
guarantee
doing this thing where
at any time for any reason.
I think that there's in this movie there's a clone of Superman that's created called Ultraman, and that gradually becomes Bizarro Superman, and um, I think these other heroes you see in the trailer, that version of Green Lantern and Hawk Girl and Metamorpho, are all part of some uh, government controlled. I don't know exactly how it's going to be set up. It's probably going to be
With no health questions.
some group of heroes that are controlled by some evil conservative group. I'm sure with his politics, and because they all wear identical black and white costumes. Even Green Lantern doesn't have a green outfit. So I think they're trying to get Superman, to join their corporate or government controlled group of superheroes, and they'll probably convert over, and once they see how good Superman is, to being like him, I think is what they're planning to do. And Lex Luthor's in there, and then where I was going with this is the guy that leads the Creature Commandos, that Rick Flag, will appear as part of the government group that's trying to convert Superman over. So you'll see that character in real life in the Superman movie that you see in the R-rated cartoon. And the guy that does the voice in the cartoon will be the guy that plays him in the PG-rated movie, which is the danger of cross-pollinating adult properties with properties that are okay for kids. But maybe people don't care about that kind of thing anymore. Probably they don't. Uh, but it's one of those things where Creature Commandos, with just a little bit of self-restraint, could be made into something that kids could watch and adults would enjoy too. You don't have to go that far just because you're on pay cable. I'd say the same thing about that live action Teen Titans show that was really pretty good, but they went, extremely far with some scenes, making it something kids couldn't watch. But, with just slight tweaking, it would have been fine. Oh, they had a really good crypto in that. I forgot that they had a live action. That's not the first live action crypto. There was a live action crypto in the Titans show. We never finished watching that. I think we still have another season to go on that, because they introduced the Superboy from a few years ago that wears the black T-shirt. That's, I think, a clone. It's supposed to be a mixture of Lex Luthor and Superman's DNA to create this, because there was a lawsuit from Siegel and Schuster's descendants, and because And they got property. They got custody of the intellectual property of Superboy. Ooh, boy, I didn't real. I gotta. Now that makes me realize that they're not going to be able to in the Superman movie say that Clark Kent had crypto when he was a teenager in Smallville, because that stuff is owned, isn't owned. That those ideas are no longer owned by DC unless they pay off the Siegel Schuster family. Well, I don't know. Oh my God. Is this stuff that'll sell in the store? This is stuff that people like.
Yeah, horror comics.
Is that what
Yeah,
this is?
Stephen King's son, Joe Hill.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know. What are you doing, Drew? Drew's licking the carpet. We need to go for a walk. What?
Alex Jones. Funny.
Oh,
You know, when I saw those people this morning, I saw them from a distance, and I was on the same side of the street as them. And
yeah.
when I first saw them, the first thing that came into my mind was I thought it was the Lions Club or the Salvation Army, and I couldn't hear what they were saying or singing. I couldn't hear the music, but could see there was something there, that they were making noise of some sort. And in my mind, I thought, oh, look at these old guys are singing Christmas carols. And the next thing that came into my head was, oh, I should pull the camera out. It looks like, are they doing like parking lot Christmas karaoke? Is what I thought. I was like, oh, this will be nice. I even thought, I've got a couple dollar bills in my pocket. I could put a couple bucks in the Salvation Army thing there, and I could film me, right? And right when I get close and I've got my camera in my hand, it's fucking Stop the Genocide, Free Palestine. And I immediately went, well, I don't want to film this. And I just kept, and I crossed the street. At that point, I crossed the street so I wouldn't be like right amongst them. I was like, I don't want to be associated with these people. I'm crossing the street at this point.
Puzzles, ray teasers, and trivia.
Is this comic we're staring at here? Is that one of those Stephen King's son comics? I didn't even know Stephen King had a son.
Yeah,
I didn't,
it's basket full of heads.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about
Oh,
that. The basket full of head.
is he a son from a previous marriage? Why isn't his name King?
Because Joe King, he didn't want to live off his.
Oh, you told me this before. I have a feeling of deja vu.
He wanted
Plus,
to make
Joe
it on his
King
own.
makes it sound like, well, he could be Joseph King. Yeah, well. Well,
Joe King.
okay.
I'm just Joe King.
Yeah. Oh, well.
No, I think it's because yeah, he didn't want to follow. He didn't want to. He wanted to make it on his own.
Okay, well. Still, that's the first thing anyone says about Stephen
Yeah.
King's son. Yeah, all right.
He kept it secret a long time.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay, that's good. Is he a good writer?
Uh, there was one book I liked that he did. It was called The Cape.
Is he mainly a comic book writer, or does he write real books?
I've never read one of his real books. If he did write one,
Are the comics popular?
his comics are pretty popular. Yeah.
Does he have a current comic that's coming out now?
I haven't seen one recently. Joe Hill's in the Creep Show movie too. He's a little kid.
Okay.
He's the little kid reading the comics in the beginning. His dad
Oh,
throws him
okay.
away and slaps him.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
you know that. Interesting.
That's him. But like anytime he's done a book signing, um, people have told me that he won't sign your Creep Show stuff.
Ah, that's just ridiculous.
He wants to sign his books. He doesn't want to sign Creep Show.
That's kind of silly.
I don't know if it's still that way, but that's how it was.
things I sit over there on. I go on for hours. It's in my head is in the game. It's what I do. But it's not like some complex trigonometry equation. He's right there. And I know you get that as well.
I hate you.
You have massive news, incredible information on so many fronts here, and you're not a child, you're a man. It's not wearing someone who hopes to go outside. Give the Bearskin tactical fitting for Orloff. So I will get to all of this news today. But my job front and center with what the bad guys are trying to get and watching what they're up to and understanding their past behavior. They don't even really hide this stuff. It's like I've been saying last few years, even when Trump was reelected. Did you say you got a mask in? Did you show us? I don't remember.
Yeah, I showed you had those horns that were rotting on it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That didn't really register with me too much.
Hey, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm
All right.
expecting a package. We might have a little unboxing. I'll be right
All right.
back. I'll be back. I'm gonna run downstairs.
Sure.
I wonder what it is.
It's a surprise. It's totally a surprise. It could be anything.
I better check
I
outside
hope
to
they
see.
bring my raisins from Fresno. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. Something very special, or it could be something special just for me. In that song, he says, Ronnie Howard says, "I hope that," or no, it's a guy in the chorus says, "I hope they bring my raisins from Fresno."
What musical is this?
That's from Music Man.
Oh,
You heard
that's
that
what I
song,
thought.
right?
Yeah, you mentioned Ronnie Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a song. Ron Howard sings that song in the movie because he's a little kid. He's expecting something coming, just a package. He's gonna have a box open. He's getting something from the Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Like something like a new sled or something like that, or no, a bugle for it's his instrument for the band.
Right.
All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Right.
Hopefully my bugle will have arrived.
Everywhere across the world. And because the Great Awakening is this explosive new success. Come on, Drew, come on. Let's go.
Hey, Drew doesn't like that dog food anymore.
Uh, she never really liked the wet food too much, unless we doctored it. The dry food, yeah, she'll eat the dry food somewhat, but it's I don't know. She you've only been getting the dry food, right?
Yeah, my dogs don't know what wet food is unless it falls in their water bowl.
Yeah, that's the way it was with my previous dog. I probably shouldn't have introduced wet food to Drew.
I've had dogs that's what all they ate. They would just inhale it. They won't even chew it. Then they have teeth problems though if they only eat wet food. Let's unbox something. Let's unbox one of these.
Pile of broken bones. They have had their ass kicked up and down the street. God damn it.
A monster head magnet. Let's open one of these.
Okay.
Haven't seen what one of these looks like.
Forgot a pumpkin pie in the car, but the car's like a
Cold one.
refrigerator, so it doesn't matter.
Gonna say it should be cold enough in here.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it's smaller than thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's wrapped in all this plastic. Oh, that's cool. Got a good one.
Is that Guy Gann? Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah. It's just it's a refrigerator magnet. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Put them on that. Put them on the door. I have a metal door.
Coming out as their main focus. Yeah. They are strongly considering setting off a nuke or giving it to crazies. And I even said on July 15th, 2 days before the exact story was put up by CNN and the FBI, I said, well, and then they did. And that nobody bought that, but they shut up. This collection came from someone that's younger, I guess. Trump be run by the FBI, the CIA, and then weeks later, and a month later,
Just say.
groups of Afghans and Pakistanis who I don't. And Iran. I don't know. Intelligence agencies through their Islamic operatives to come here and kill Trump. Whistleblowers inside the agency, so another arm of the agencies rolled them up. So this is where we are. So they're trying to hold Trump's policies hostage by blanket statements. Yeah, see, these just don't even, these look so alien to me. I don't even recognize these as comic books. They just don't. But I guess the younger people, these are, I guess they're wonderful. And it's up to him to stop it so that when it happens, even though he's not in administration yet, it's his fault. See how that warfare works? It's not like I'm just looking at this now and saying that's what it is. I told you before they did. All I did what they say and just but if there's ever a toilet paper shortage, these comics would come in handy.
They're too glossy, though.
They're too glossy. Yeah, see, they're so what are they good for? I don't know. Maybe they're wonderfully drawn and illustrated. I just and written. No telling. There's this new super powerful monocular. Headline: Weekend Iran nuclear bomb. Trump told Biden's position. He's calling it East Palestine, Hamas, Lebanon, Hezbollah. In the fall, Iran aligned Syrian president. There was an increased risk that Iran might abandon its promise. We are trying Coming out now, it's a risk person. Incoming Timon, Sullivan said, adding that he had also consulted with the those Hulk covers kind of look like prison art or art on the side of a van. In criminal trial right now, putting the green line. Make the USS Liberty look like.
Not really what you want on a comic book, then.
And it's not my style. I mean, I don't know. Just uh, I just have a set idea of what a comic book should look like.
All right, it's inside this bag.
Oh, let's see what you got there.
You got here. It's in the shipper bag.
In a baggie.
It's like what Timu sends stuff in a bag like that, or Temu or whatever it's called. Those obvious bases.
The Christmas
Shoes.
gift for it's a Christmas gift for myself.
The boots or shoes?
To myself, for myself, from myself. It's new
Oh,
boots.
yeah. What you're gonna need if it snows. I think they have snow halfway forecast for New Year's Eve now.
Yeah,
Here.
these are pretty nice. These got
They have a zipper down the side,
Yeah, it's got the zipper on the side.
so you don't have to tie them every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, Velcro closed.
I didn't even know about that. That's a
Yeah, those are
brilliant
like
idea.
ski boots or like snowboarding boots.
Yeah, they're nice. They're water resistant. They're not waterproof, and they're military style. They're nice. Let's try them on.
And I know what's going on. Trump understands the rhetoric.
Do they have steel toes in them?
No, these don't have steel toe. I don't think. I don't believe so. Yeah, they're all leather. They're very much like military desert boots. They're even suitable for uniform wear, I think.
So that's where we are. There is interesting. We are meeting at this historic moment.
Oh, wow, those fit great.
In tectonic shifts around the world. As,
That's a true size 10. We're a 10. It fits perfect.
Good. Anything I can help you find today?
Yeah, I just want to get a gift card.
Spend a lot of time in
No, I
Europe.
have gift cards.
Wound up in the Ivy League.
Oh, don't?
No. Is he a regular here?
Those are nice.
Oh, no. I just looked you up and I.
could put the money on his book.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to start wearing.
Cool.
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 Nortive 8.
To counsel and to spend time with us. Where did you order them from?
Amazon.
Okay. And what's the brand?
Nortive 8.
Oh, okay.
To ensure that Iran does not get nuclear weapons, one way or another. Convinced that President our administration
Cool. All right,
that
that's
policy.
it.
Cool.
Weirdo. They're a bunch of Ivy League scum. Skin them up, run a trot line, change a tire, and hand to the American power.
Yeah.
Like Lincoln, and they're just buffoons. They're willing to do some nasty stuff, and I don't think they won't because their whole agenda's crashing down. Now, Trump speaking at TP USA Turning Point event.
I just wouldn't know what to buy.
Yeah, it'd be 54-15.
Never been closer to nuclear war. Got to end this thing now, and meet with Putin as soon as you can.
Oh, my wife approves of the boots. Just absolutely nice boots, Meyer.
Since the war escalated,
Well, these look like they're going to work. They fit really nice. They're real soft.
I think my wife's wanting to order boots for me, but she keeps saying, what is your shoe size? I'm not even sure.
The hotline, it's really a video interface system, has just been turned off. They don't talk to the Russian.
but she ordered me gloves and a hat. So far, the winter hasn't produced really any snow.
It's beyond crazy. Donald Trump, President Putin said, they want to meet with me as soon as possible. We have to end the war. Yes, this is why the election.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Trump, here he is.
Well, you know what I did that made perfect sense? I don't know why I didn't think of this a couple days ago when we were talking about it. Those posters that I'm going to hang that I'm not going to frame. I have all of this. We've got this stack of cardboard. Every day I throw a couple boxes away, but I still have a big stack of cardboard. Didn't even think about it. So I unrolled everything and put cardboard in between it and put cardboard on top to flatten everything. So it'll be easier to hang, right? Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
So I've got them all being looked. They're underneath the space heater right now. So this is all posters underneath here, all being flattened.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they'll be easier to hang or frame, whatever I want to do with them. Now they're not all tightly rolled because they've been rolled, from the beginning.
Yeah, that's good. Good idea.
So they'll hang nicer, I think.
It says, but your gloves are snug and need to be broken and stretched out. I should have bought you a size bigger, and the beanie is small, and we have to stretch that too. Yeah.
Sold a gift card, $50,
Oh, nice.
but it's actually a gift receipt. They don't have a card.
Are you talking to us?
Yeah,
But he survived. Well, now that he survived,
this lady came in for a gift card.
Oh.
he's been explaining
I don't have gift cards, so I gave her a gift receipt.
personally to get behind the war. So he didn't take the money, so they gave him bullets. Here it is.
What are you doing, Drew?
Na pána prezidenta Zelenského, ale dal mi tú šancu, aby som potvrdil, že
Come here, Drew.
hovorím to isté za zatvorenými dverami a to isté hovorím teraz. Nepôjdem teraz do citácie, to by nebolo korektné, čo všetko dnes pán prezident Zelenský povedal, aké poruky mi podával, pretože si sa asi dobudovali, že sa nachádzame v akom prostredí. Začnem tým a poviem to verejne a to bolo každému
All right, and I just wanted to show you that clip. It's on Infowars.com. It's a 3-minute clip of the Orloff didn't post. I'm not live show it. He posted on X and a video. But we're glad he survived. That was not lucky for the attempted killer and the people backing him, but it was a blessing to Prime Minister Pico. Oh, we're going to go to break. I think Trump should do what I ran and
You want to look at this so remember that crypto figure that I pulled out the other night? That
Yeah.
dog figure? So I decided to get the Superman down because I'm going to put that crypto back up, and I'm looking to put
there
it
is
with
a
the
ton
Superman
of
figure, and I thought I'll just pull the
crazy.
Superman figure down. So
Thank you
let's
for
grab
joining
it.
us on this live.
The reason why I got this crypto when I found out that they made it was because I had already bought this Superman figure, and when I found out that they made a crypto in the 1/6 scale that looked like he would go well with my Superman, I got it. So
The one they're using in the movie's way different.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if they're doing that so they don't have to pay Simon and Schuster or whoever owns it.
Siegel and well,
Because it's completely different. That would be like a kind of a Labrador, right?
I think it's yeah, or maybe a Dalmatian without spots, or maybe it's some other kind of dog, like it's what is it called? It's some sort of
It's a larger breed, like a Labrador.
yeah.
And then the one in the movie is like one of those little shaggy kind of dogs.
Yeah, it doesn't quite look right, does it?
yeah,
We'll
James
see.
Gunn supposedly based the dog on his own dog.
So a few years ago, this is the Superman figure that I chose. I wanted to have, I mean, I'm not like a standalone Superman collector, so I wanted to have a good Superman figure for my collection. And there was a lot to choose from in 1/6 scale, a couple different Christopher Reeves ones, lots of figures of the present, the incarnations in the last 10 or 15 years from all the movies, and also Alex Ross type designs.
Continued commitment and work stop World War III,
But I chose this figure. I'll show you in a second. I chose this figure because it reminds me the most of the Superman that I liked in the comic books, and it also looks a bit like John Byrne's art style, so, and the costume as well. But it comes with this insert, which is like that art that was on the back of the box.
that we're going to be getting in today.
Figures inside of this plastic clamshell inside here. We'll take him out and take a look. This is 1/6 scale, so he's 12 inches tall, like the size of the old G.I. Joes that people of our generation used to play with. This is made by Sideshow Collectibles.
And more. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. couldn't be the head of HHS soon enough.
I like this head sculpt more than
Two big
the actors for some reason. I like this.
Attention over the weekend, and they should, because they're not just terrible tragedies. They also illustrate how sick the corporate.
Yeah, I saw on Facebook you're selling that framed Superman picture there.
I'm talking about
It's from 1966.
Yeah,
attack at the Christmas.
that's beautiful. Yeah.
A bunch of people. I wonder if these illegal aliens.
If you bought Colgate product, you could get that poster for free.
Dovetails. They're also blaming me and Elon Musk. You did the largest publication in Germany.
Go back to Maya. I don't have anything.
So, trying to be gonzo journalist like Hunter.
It comes with 3 heads total. The one that I showed that's on the body. He comes with this one with the
And we've got
the laser, the heat vision trailing up out of his eyes. I think it looks really good. And then here's one where he's not smiling. Yeah, the one that comes on the figure, he's kind of smiling. This one's
nighttime gladiatorial events.
So I like this portrait. I like this style of Superman of all the ones that they had, really kind of that they still have. I like it because it's more traditional and kind of looks like it's out of the comic books.
Recently, what happened in North Carolina and more.
He comes with some cool stuff. He comes with a flight stand that has a base. It's like the Fortress of Solitude. It'll telescope. This telescopes up so he can be flying, and he's got multiple hands. He's got a thumbs up. Is these flight hands, the waving hands, this one here is like kind of like this type of thing. I think that's what the
talking about it, still blaming Daniel Penny for the crime. To say crimes up because of him.
Comes with a secondary cape too that has wire in it. So you can, and when you have him flying, you can style the cape. The cape that he comes, in the box is just a free flowing cape, but it's still very nice. It's a really great figure. I like the figure.
Yeah.
Simply stunning.
So are you going to put him out on display or keep him in the box?
So we're going to go over.
He's in the box right now, but he'll come in and out for display, but he's going to come out on display real soon for the inauguration. He'll be at the inauguration.
Do you know what do you know about this company that's doing the vampire figure?
I don't know. Which is it going to be a 1/6 scale articulated figure like this?
Yeah,
What's the name of the company? Do you know?
I think it's Executive something.
Executive Replicas.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a nice company. I've got a couple of their figures. Probably who that is. I think that's who made the that early Betty Page figure I have. I think that's Executive Rep. Got a couple, I think.
What? How many do they make of each thing they put out?
It just depends.
Everything. Got it.
You mean how many figures do they produce?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. It's I don't know, probably in the 500,000 range. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, usually these have like these days that figure, if it when it comes out, it'll probably have a $200 price tag, maybe $220 price tag.
Oh, I think it was more. I think it was more expensive than that. I
Oh,
don't
maybe it
know.
is more expensive than that. So they don't make that many because there's not that many high-end collectors. But they'll make enough. They're going to make enough for everybody, I think.
Hey Meyer, did you see that the 4-pack Spider-Man set sold out? The Mego.
Yeah, I heard about that. Everybody's kind of peeved about that. It happened so quickly, right? They weren't expecting, like they were underprepared for how many people would be after it. Is that right?
But you can go if you're in Disneyland, you could buy them.
So you could go. Would you be able to go and buy them at the store at Disneyland? At the wherever, probably at the main store, at the Disney store or whatever.
It's
On
like
Main
right
Street?
outside the park. It's called Downtown Disney. There's an Avengers store. You go in there, you can buy them.
Oh, okay. I know where downtown Disney is. I didn't know they had an adventure store. That's perfect. So you don't even have
So
to
my
go.
brother-in-law, he's there right now. So he's gonna go in there tomorrow, maybe.
Excellent. That's great. That's good. That's a way around it. That's a way to go around it.
That's wild. Yeah, people said they.
Down the other night because I was watching that new gameplay for that new Indiana Jones video game on YouTube. And I wanted to pull out my Indiana Jones figure. This is also a sideshow. Yeah, this is also a sideshow, and it's also an older figure. But it's a great figure for Indiana Jones from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Did you know the Mego or not the Mego, the Mezco 112 just came out of that?
Oh, did it?
Uh-huh. That's really good.
It has the magnet, holds it closed. Open it up.
Oh wow.
Tissue paper. Stuff in. Over on this side, you've got a hat. A whip. It comes with two different whips. One that I think has wire in it, so you can shape it. It comes with the idol, multiple hands, gun. It comes with everything.
The only thing bad about the Mezco, it didn't come with the wire and the whip.
Yeah, this guy comes with the wire and the whip, and then also two head sculpts. So you've got one with the hat on, and then one with the hat off, and with a separate hat for that head. So
Oh.
you got the options. What else does he come with? He comes with those stones. There's like 3 stones that have marks on them or something, I think. It's nice that he comes with 2 pistols. He comes with a 45 automatic, and he comes with the 38 special. I think is what that one that he usually carries with him in his holster. I thought there were these little like egg-shaped stones. But anyway, it's cool. But I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna have him out too for display. He's just too cool to keep in the box.
Blaming the crime on people.
They're all too cool, but I just can't stop buying them. Or I have stopped buying them, but I couldn't at the time.
This wasn't a vigilante. You have a right to defend yourself from somebody
I'm done.
pushing people and
Okay.
killing you. Somebody you, I'm going to kill you. I'm serious. You're in prison all the time. He had hundreds of arrests, dozens of convictions. A complete maniac. He was the black people on the train were also not stopping. Thank Daniel Penny. I mean, we already know that. But the fact that Alvin bragged through the book at him, and he's been undiscussing why the whole big each other. I don't really know. I mean, I know New York. They have to keep these people around because they're losing so many people in New York. That you do have these politicians that are trying to import more of these people. They need bodies in New York. And that's one of the reasons I saw statistics that New York population would have dropped by a significant amount if they weren't importing these illegals. So I mean the replacement interviews that we talked about in the past, where they're literally just trying to replace us. I mean it's pretty much proven at this point. But Alex, when it comes to Daniel Penny, he did and how he could have possibly stopped something like this, or if people weren't afraid to intervene anymore. You look at other people that were on that subway car. There were other people on that subway car that probably would have, intervened or at least apprehended the guy afterward. But instead, everybody just watched him. Everybody just sat and stared.
What do you want me to search for? Is there any old comics that are obscure that I might have?
Oh, your general.
Yeah,
Well,
think of some obscure ones.
well. Showcase.
My advice: get out of these liberal cities. They're not going to get better anytime soon. Honestly, they're going to get worse. They're going to spend the next 4 years trying to fight Trump on deporting these violent criminals like this one last week. I've been to New York for events quite a bit, and I like the city overall. There's a lot of cool things, a lot of cool people. It doesn't have to look like a Biden they speak.
I think that's something A through G.
A through G. How about Adventures on the Planet of the Apes? The color reprints of the Marvel.
I think if I had those, I'd just put them under P.
Oh, okay. I'm always a stickler for, usually for, except for Spider-Man and X-Men. I throw all that together.
Black people on a subway and white people sort of saying, what are you doing here? And most of the black folks, by the way, in New York, very nice. I just have to be honest. I've like 4 or 5 times that I've been on the
How
subway.
about 80 Page Giant? Do you have any DC 80 Page
Oh,
Giant?
that's a good question.
I'm actually working on that run because it's fairly short. I think there's only 15 issues, but they're really not. There's only a couple that are expensive.
The ones that are actually called 80-page giant,
Yeah,
part of the run.
they're called 80 Page Giant on the cover. It's it's numbered 1 through 15. The cover uses 80. It says 80 Page Giant, and then it'll be featuring Superman or Superboy or Batman. But then when you read the indicia, they spell it out EIGHTY 80 Page Giant. So it's often filed both ways. So I file it under the number 8 because on the cover, to me, that's 80 Page Giant, and I like to use the number system.
Yeah.
Yeah, my number's come first, and it's 20, and then 24, then 30.
And she hasn't been identified yet. She did have a walker, and there's that horrifying video of her just standing there on fire with nobody intervening, nobody.
100. No, I don't have 80-page giant. Unless I just put them under like the.
Let's put them under E.
I probably put mine under the title of the hero.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do here.
Thanks for looking.
Action comics. Some 20-cent action comics.
Yeah, let's look at some of your older 60s, late 60s, early 70s action.
Yeah, what's the cover show?
And so I'm not saying it was racial motivated, but that was a white crazy person burning a innocent brown person. They would not be blurring the images.
You can't even see it.
Regardless of the facts.
What is that one priced at?
$4.99.
Yeah.
We've already seen these.
Oh, I haven't seen those. I don't think I have.
We've seen them. We just forgot about them.
I went to New York with my girlfriend not too long ago, for the Madison Square Garden rally. And I would not let her out of my sight. She wasn't allowed to walk around by herself because I know how these people are. How you just said that people mess with you, and you're a built dude. You're a built guy. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with you. That's for danger. But she's like 5'6" and petite. I mean, here's an example. My wife, when she was in college.
What else? What's an obscure title?
She got mugged outside of a sub shop, and again, it was 4 black people did it, and they yelled racial epithet.
Gee,
And I'm not trying to bash people. I'm explaining that that's I mean, this is a serious situation, and that was 20 years ago. And what is New York? Is like, I mean, New York has the highest crime it's ever had right now. Murder rates are up almost 200%. Murders are up over 200. This is in 4 years. In 4 years, you have those crime rates.
and I don't know. Anyone in the chat think of something? Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of violent illegals that, keep in mind, this is a migrant that was deported under Trump. He was an illegal that was deported under Trump. He came in on June 1st of 2018.
What's the earliest Batman you have?
6 days.
Not early.
Deported him back to Guatemala.
I mean, do you have 20-cent Batmans?
No.
And, they opened up the gate.
Um,
Bought him a bus ticket to New York City and let him stay in one of the taxpayer-funded migrant shelters up there. So that all happened under the Biden regime. And so how many more of those people has Biden, that Trump removed, has Biden left in the country, in New York, that are going to carry out these same crimes? We don't.
Early issues of Marvel Tales.
What do you make of the corporate media, both in Germany and in the U.S. and New York, saying, "Oh, a car killed a bunch of people. Oh, a woman just burst into flames"? I mean, do they know? And then they were saying that
Flash.
it was deliberate. Do they not know that people are onto that scam, that it only enrages people and further?
No Marvel Tales really.
What's the earliest Flash you have there?
Idea that they have this power to control the narrative still.
Probably 80s. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about the Atom?
Other parasites. Not the easiest to obtain, certainly not in Massachusetts. That's why you see MSNBC, bankruptcy. You see ABC News having to admit and pay out Trump $15 million for making things up. Nobody trusts these people anymore. They come to X, they come to you, and they come to other non-legacy media networks to get their news. This stuff isn't working. People see right through it, and that was proven in
The Atom?
and Alex last week that
Yeah.
bill that Mike Johnson, the guy that's owned by the Democrats, tried to force through 1,500 pages. We are and Elon Musk,
I think we need to get more obscure.
we were the ones that requested that 1,500 page bill. Nor do they have the power to do it at this point. They, for years and years and years.
Three Mouseketeers.
No longer.
Sugar and Spike.
I really want to thank you.
Honestly, I don't think I would have put those away. But let's look. What's the first one? Three Musketeers?
Mouseketeers.
Oh, Mouseketeers?
Yeah.
MSNBC at 50,000 viewers, CNN 50,000 viewers on average. I mean, it's a joke. And they're now realizing they're a joke, still pretending they have the power, but it's becoming a bigger joke by the minute. And now there's this war on Elon Musk that only makes him stronger. Do they not realize they're getting their asses handed to them and that this is just the beginning? Their egos are too big. Their egos are too big. They don't think they can be taken down. They're actually taken down. And I mean, as for like CNN and such, CNN, they get more views based on say play on your show from CNN making fun of them than they do from people that are actually watching the CNN, the network. And keep in mind, every cable provider has CNN. So
No.
there's a millions of people in the United States, pay to have CNN on their cable box, but they never watch it. So, it's like, are they going to learn? No.
DC Special.
They're going to keep trying to make fun of people like us. Like the other day, when I was going into it with Dan Crenshaw on X, and they were saying that we were pushing fake news, and even though it was proven that we were right about Dan Crenshaw actually being the one behind congressional pay raises, they were making fun of us for that on CNN, and it turns out CNN was wrong again. Having shooting people and taking over everything that we had in the video. They just said it's not true. And, you know, the Americans aren't crashing cars into people and eating all the cats and dogs. Of course, they were. Nick Sordor, incredible job. God bless you, brother.
Nope.
Strange Adventures.
I also want to get into origins of the modern Santa Claus. People say, Jones, how about Santa Claus? This is important. I'll get into that later in the next hour after I cover all this world news, political stuff. But if you understand the modern Santa Claus, and I'm serious when I say this, it's a big deal. It's not that time. Please stay with me. I'll cover the Santa Claus thing at the bottom of the next hour. Excellent report.
New.
Oh,
Just
okay.
new. Just a new one.
Mystery in Space.
I haven't talked about the real origins of modern Christmas and Santa Claus in probably 6-7 years. And it's a big deal. All right, we're going to go to break. I also have a big announcement I'm going to make at 6 after the next hour. I was going to do it right now, but I'm out of time. And this is very exciting for listeners, extremely exciting for everybody. It's a big deal in the info war, not just for our operation, but for everybody. So a huge issue in the fight for free speech, which is the fight for everything coming up. Give yourself the gift this Christmas and into the new year of
Nope.
currency and lifestyle. And lastly, why do you look better? Why have you lost so much weight? What's going on? Been religiously taking all the supplements. I just get to where I forget to take them, and then I'm telling people to take them, and I'm not. And it's been for the increased exercise things, but it's the supplements. That's 50% of it. Ladies and gentlemen, you want that's right. Incredible control inside your body.
All right. Hold on, I'm not lose you. I'm gonna go outside.
Of it, and
Okay.
the
I'm looking at some messages. Oh, great legends.
ultimate Irish sea
Great
moss.
legend left a comment on the video. Thanks, great legend. Yeah, I live a couple blocks from the place.
That's all available at yellowstonestore.com.
I didn't see his comment.
Oh, it was on one of my videos. It was on my video
Oh,
from
okay.
this morning. It was a comment he left on my video from this morning that I just checked on my page.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
There, so do your shopping and buy supplements. Air, regardless of Alex Jones Network, you name it, will be powered and funded by the AlexJonesStore.com. So I want to thank you all for giving us on the air. We'll be right back on the other side with so much news and more. Please spread the word.
Guys just hanging out? Just hanging out? Are you waiting for something or somebody? Got something going on?
American energy companies don't want you to know about
Merry Christmas.
This jet engine inspired.
It's snowing out there?
Throw out your old heater and switch to this one to keep your home.
Not yet, but pretty close. Like probably a half hour away from here it's snowing. And it's not really cold and it's warm today. It's probably like 50.
Oh.
Here's how these high-tech shoes are helping relieve lower back pain, knee pain, and even improve your posture.
I think FedEx is here. Hold on.
Oh.
I mean, we've got other problems.
If you have any type of back or knee pain, you need to check out high-tech shoes. They combine new pressure point technology with
This is clouds.
Little Rob. The corporate media.
American energy companies don't want you to know about
houses for practically zero cost.
I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to turn the camera direction. That tree right there at the top of that tree, if you can see it, there's a red-tailed hawk's nest at the top. And sometimes you can see them up in there, or her up in there, and then you can watch them circle around and land up in there. There's hawks, baby hawks being made up in there.
Oh,
That's well, he was on top Camden or landing like I was.
I don't know what's going on with all these people. It's like a silent party in the parking lot. They're all just standing around quietly. Nobody's drinking beers. Nobody's barbecuing. That's why I came out here to kind of press a little bit to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because the guy is sitting in Terry's chair. I mean, it's not Terry's chair, but where Terry usually sits. Terry's at work. Terry's at work. And his car is not here next to my car, and this guy's just like sitting out here for like a half hour looking at his phone right next to my BMW. So I kind of want to figure out what the fuck is going on. So I pressed him a little bit.
And they
maybe they have relatives visiting and they can't stand being inside anymore.
They're nice, but I don't know what's going on. Just hanging out in the parking lot.
I got a box, but it was just my dog's food.
Oh,
We're what they call experts. Meat stuff, good stuff.
I think I'm gonna close in at 4 today.
So, well, the judge ordered it sold and not liquidated, so that's the last thing.
What, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Tomorrow will be a big day.
For your team is because of you.
Somebody called looking for a Deadpool figure, and I said I had them, but I sold out. And they said, "Well, we ordered one, but it got lost in the mail."
Please go to the Alex Jones Studios and keep us on the air. All right, we are now into hour number 2.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there, how's it going?
Good.
Real
Can I help you find today?
I'm just making my once yearly visit to my in-laws, so
Oh, where are you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, cool.
The Max Kyler joins us in the last 30 minutes of the third hour. Today, I'll be going into the fourth hour today and taking your phone calls then, but the next hour and a half,
Go have a look around. Let me know if you need any help.
All right, I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
have done a ton of research.
Classic. No, it's the Kingdom. Oh, okay, gotcha.
So much.
Couple of their things, they're getting better.
Yeah, it's a little taller, right? You know.
They're like a 1/9 scale.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Taller.
Getting a lot
I
better.
saw a lot.
Returns, excellent. The Jack Nicholson Joker, which
Last year,
I regret, fantastic.
Oh, the King Shark's good too. I opened one.
Oh, did you get him? Yeah. And they're going to re-release. They're going to do another Batman 1989, a revised version, because
we're in such a better position than we were then, but that
Yeah, the King Shark's really good.
The car has never been so clean until I moved here because it was always garage kept. But now, since it kind of freezes and rains here every morning, the exterior of my car, even though it gets a lot of debris from the trees, it gets washed like every day by the rain and by the weather and the elements. So for the first time, the exterior of my car is like almost always clean from the rain.
a year ago tomorrow.
Oh,
My interior is pristine. What is that on my seat? What is that from? There was something sitting back there when I moved. I need to clean it. I'm real paranoid about the interior of my car. I like keep it all clean and everything.
what year is it?
And there's no stickers. There's stickers or anything on it anywhere. But then my son's truck. This is my car. This shitty BMW. And then my son's truck is right here. He has this Toyota Tundra V8 or something. He's got stickers all over it. They're all peeling off though. What is this thing? It's a Toyota Sequoia V8 all-wheel, four-wheel drive. Look at this Spider-Man on the top.
You see the numbers all over the world. Populist and anti-lows are being elected everywhere. And the globalists are trying to indict him and are indicting them and are trying to rig elections. But despite that,
I used to have a car that had stickers all over it too. And he has toys like super glued to his dashboard. And then look at his hood, man.
It's just 2 years.
This is just like an all-wheel mountain vehicle. He doesn't give a fuck about it. It's awesome. Great truck.
The lowest crime rate in Latin America.
It's like a special edition. He got a great deal on this thing. Limited. See, look.
And I've been invited down there, but that's something we're planning to do very soon.
And this is mine right here. And then there's just like a shady character just hanging out in the parking lot doing nothing. Or just sitting around. What is my car?
The economy's already starting to turn around. And suddenly,
So you don't know why these people are just sitting around, huh?
even in the news.
No, like a couple of them I recognize as neighbors, but then the other ones I don't recognize at all. And they're all just really silent. They're all just, look, see, look. They're all just standing there like that. But one of them lives here. But they're just sitting there silently. Like nobody's drinking beers. It's not like it's weird. They're all just standing outside. That's why I came out, to kind of press a little bit. And nobody said anything. They're all quiet and mellow and everything.
Maybe they're looking for drones, or maybe there's about to be a
I don't know.
Christmas
Maybe they're looking for
parade.
drones. I'm not sure what they're doing. It just seems like a very quiet Christmas party. And they're just getting too comfortable hanging out around my car.
Oh,
That's basically it. That's why I came out. Because you saw when I first came out, you filmed the guys just like fucking lounging right in the chair right next to my car.
mhm.
Kind of bugged me. So I came out, pressed.
Their own words trying to force these behaviors on humanity. Their attempts at carbon taxes. Their attempts to
I noodled it through a little bit in my head. You know, I'm a big city guy. I thought if I was in the city and I looked out and I saw somebody leaning on Elton's car, or if Elton looked out and saw somebody leaning on my car, or if I looked out and saw somebody, I immediately got to go outside and press and find out what the fuck they're doing sitting down next to my car. So yeah, that was just what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
live Mondays, 3:30 broadcast.
Doesn't matter if they could barely see it. It doesn't bother me.
I want to give you an update
I don't
on
care who the fuck they are.
in a moment. And I'm going to do the best I can to cover a massive amount of those. Bitcoin quantum computing update. Now,
Evan said, "So what you guys doing? What are you doing?" He goes,
first 3 minutes, there's some more I want to hit on that. Take a few minutes, then I'm going to move in everything.
Oh, they're probably scouting to see if they can steal something. Then.
"I don't think so. I think it's some sort of interfamilial dynamic. The people that live there have a teenage daughter or a young, maybe early 20s daughter or something. Maybe she has a friend. There's something going on.
That's not our jurisdiction.
They're all just standing outside on their phones. They're not like coming in and out with drinks and partying, and there's no music. They're not talking. They're waiting for something. That's why I said, what are you waiting for something? What are you waiting for?" And he goes,
Obama, we had a Senate report from 9 years ago on that. So just stunning clip that is coming.
I mean, you don't want to say it, but basically, okay, cool. Well, you're waiting in my spot next to my car. This is where I come out and I smoke every day. Like 4 or 5 times a day, I come out and smoke. Get the fuck out of my AO.
Here's Elon Musk and others pointing out that in Europe they just let the illegal aliens run wild once, like here. And it's the same global politicians. So Elon's been criticizing the corrupt leadership in Germany. Lunatic promoted by BBC, who smuggles women into Europe.
Hey, Byron, I think you're getting Popeye Mesco's back in.
Whatever it is, I get the feeling that the people that live there, the parents or whatever, they're not comfortable with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're quiet, cool, mellow people. So there's something funny going on.
You're exposing. It's not rocket science.
Maybe a couple boyfriends or like jealous boyfriend situation is the vibe I got.
Oh, there's Last Frontier.
Trump barely hung on it, and Musk, who's winning big time but is under major attack. I don't have
Guaranteed. And your acceptance is there.
ability for the money that you and I can't
Turn down because of your health.
without you. And our work is important. It's seen by the bad guys as very important.
Get a free beneficiary plan.
Certainly reaching with the main show every day, 60 million people. The clips you can't even keep track of. It's in the millions a month.
100% money back guarantee.
Beast King.
Hundreds of millions a month watching our information, and it gets picked up by everybody. Inherited by everybody else, which is wonderful. I don't even care about the credit, other than the fact that
Hey, I got two thoughts.
by the globalist.
Thinking on it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
well, which was, I didn't hate it like everybody else. I mean,
Here's the big announcement.
but again, I get the complaints about it.
Exciting, and it's also a no-brainer.
Return to more classes.
Previously, but the folks at Bigley are great business managers, great
On me pretty bad.
producers. They produce some of the top Patriot apparel and products for most of the big anti-globalist hosts that you know out there, like Stephen Crowder and the Ice Twins and countless others. Over 100 folks they work with for the shows. And out of Arkansas, they do a great job of the highest quality supplements and Patriot apparel at galaxyshowstore.com. So we've been working on this for a few months. They've got a great affiliate program, the best software program, third-party company that's one of the top companies managing it for them and for us. And if you go to thealexshowstore.com, right by the
Alex Jones supposed to do this is from this morning. He said he was going to tell the history of the modern Santa Claus. My wife sent me a message. When you're this tired, you don't need to be on there. I'm falling asleep, man. I'm so tired. And I want to go watch a movie with her here in a little bit.
The very best affiliate
Look,
program.
she said, don't look too good. She didn't say it in those words. She said, yeah, I'm really, really tired. I think I woke up at 3, and she says you'll be too sleepy to watch a movie. Yeah, I was trying to record the Herculoids, well, the complete Herculoids off of the internet database or whatever you call it. So I recorded 2 hours of it, beaming it from my phone to my Roku to record it. And then I woke up a few hours later and went downstairs and got the next 2 hours. And so I've got them. No, I think I still need to get a couple more. But anyway, I think I got up about 4 and didn't fall back asleep after that. So I'm pretty beat. Yeah, tomorrow we've got to cook a ham. Got a ham and some tamales. I was saying I'm tired too. Yeah. So I'm going to do a Christmas special tomorrow. I've got it all set up for that, where it's not a live thing, but like a traditional Christmas special. I mean, it's going to be pre-recorded, and if I do a live stream, it'll be in the very early hours before my wife wakes up. And yeah, I don't think, or if I do a live stream, it's not going to be more than like a half an hour long. I don't know how that'll work. But anyway.
So I love fighting tyrants, and I need funds to do it. I'm in a war with the globalists. These are amazing products, galaxyshowstore.com. This is a great way for you to make money while promoting freedom and liberty and making people healthy, pure, and at the same time, meeting like-minded people. Because when you wear an Alex Jones shirt, or a Donald Trump shirt, or a 1776 Patriot shirt,
Oh my gosh, we got the dog sleeping here.
then there's the
This is the exact spot I sat in when I thought I was going to freeze to death when they turned off our power in Texas. Everyone's power in the whole state was turned off right about a month after Biden was elected. My wife's sat right here, and I sat right here as the temperature gradually went further and further down. It was 0 degrees outside, and it finally got down to about 40 degrees in the house. That's pretty cold indoors. And, yeah, we didn't. The power was turned off about 24 hours, and eventually it came back. And then they said you couldn't drink the water. That was fun, but
Information that's massive on every sale made through your link. The more you promote, the more you
I'll
earn.
pause my recording of this.
Key window.
You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head on upstairs. My wife says I don't look too good. It's just- I think I was almost falling asleep there a few times.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. What is your plans? You did some. What are your
Here.
celebration plans?
Christmas Eve will be here or next door at my son's house.
Right.
I don't have to go anywhere else.
And then you doing anything Christmas Day?
Yeah, same thing. They'll be back in the evening, and then I'll hang out with them again on Christmas.
Yeah. I feel like maybe my wife and I should watch some old Christmas specials or something.
That's what I've been watching. That's what I'm going to do.
What have you been watching? Which ones?
Just a mix, all different types of stuff. A lot of cartoons, a lot of the catching up on all of like those long 4 and 5 and 6 hour broadcasts over the weekend where they do all the cartoons, Christmas cartoons.
Oh, those, yeah.
So that's what I've been watching. That's what I watched last night. What did I watch? I watched a movie too. I watched a movie that was called Worst Christmas Ever. And it wasn't a bad movie. It was like a kind of a low budget comedy that was on YouTube that I found, and it
Oh,
popped
yeah.
up in the algorithm. It wasn't bad. It was okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
The cartoon lineup things that you had, were they like 1930s cartoons or what were?
No, they're like 70s, 80s, 90s, and some anime.
Oh,
It's all the stuff from like those channels that we watch, like Group Therapy, Podcast, and Orbital Bacon. If you're looking for Christmas programming on my channel, I have a playlist. I have two
yeah.
playlists that I started for Christmas this year. There's Christmas music, and then there's Christmas shows and movies. So everything that I talk about is on those playlists. So if you look on my Christmas shows and movies playlist,
Mhm.
it's all Christmas stuff. So there's like old stuff like Perry Como and Andy Williams and Dean Martin, and then there's even like 90s or 2000s Hallmark movies mixed in sometimes, and all kinds of stuff, as well as cartoons. It's all there.
Wow.
If it's Christmas themed, and commercials. If it's Christmas themed, it's on that playlist. So you could check it out if you want.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds great.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
Yeah, Merry
Hope you have
Christmas, everybody. I'll be
a great
back
holiday.
tomorrow, and but I'm completely beat right now. I didn't realize how bad off I was. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.